Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. So today I want to talk about tags in your YouTube videos. And I am an SEO nerd. I love Etsy SEO. I like Google SEO. I like all those things. And I don't know why I never really thought through my YouTube videos and how important tags would be. I just wanted to show you real quick on the back end of one of my videos what the tags are. So it's these things down here, and that is something that YouTube uses to help you show up in related videos, to help you show up in search. It's super important to them, and I guess I didn't really think about it too much because in regular Google, tags on websites don't work anymore, but I'm finding that all of the really popular videos have a lot of tags unless, and I'll get to this later, there's one reason why some people don't, but what has happened is I had really good tags on here. So if you do a search for Arc Planner, you'll see I could add some more. So I could say Arc Planner Setup, Organization, Ideas. Okay, so Arc Planner Setup, Organization, and Ideas. So what I need to do is I need to come in here and say Arc Planner Setup. So that's one way you can find additional tags to put into your videos. Next, I wanted to show you how many Arc Planner. There's 37,000 results, but if you do walkthrough, which people do, there's only 2,000, and mine shows up as number 1. Now, don't get feeling all good about yourself because of this. It's entirely possible that it shows up as number 1 because of you. Each Google search that's done, each YouTube search that's done is done as with you logged in, with your history, even your IP. You could do a where you are not showing who you are, but they still know your IP address. So it's really hard to tell, in all honesty, how many people are seeing it. But based on the fact that I have so many views, I have over almost 3,000 views on this, I would say that it's probably showing up in search when people are looking for something like that. So this is just a regular way you can go about looking up those keywords. And the reason why I had to do this in my Paperly, I'm just going to shoot this over to the side because, of course, I want to add those tags to that video later. So now I want to talk to you about this fabulous way I have found to get keyword tags that is easier. If you are looking for keyword tags, one of the good things to do is to go to one of the very popular videos. Now, this one is 500,000, almost 600,000 views. So we know that he did very well. And this is about how to wear brown shoes, men's leather dress shoes. If you see in here, he does have a lot of description about brown shoes. It's a very long information, so having more information with those keywords in your description will help. Having that content, and if you do the captions, will help. But over here are his tags. And the reason why I can see his tags now, because YouTube hides that from regular people, is because I started using a plugin for my Google Chrome called TubeBuddy. And now what that means is you can look up all these keywords and see what tags they're using, especially on the popular posts. So I'll show you in a second how I use that. This is a video that is not very well, tagged. Online business ideas. It looks like maybe they have, 5 tags that they put on every video, and that's about it. For this video, the reason why they have 3,500 views and they don't have to go to all the hard work of doing the tagging is because it's Pat Flynn and Noah Kagan, who are both very, very popular people in the online marketing space. Just having Pat Flynn here in the title will make it more likely that it shows up. And then I bet you if they did Pat Flynn and Noah Kagan interview, they'd get even more. But it doesn't seem to be important to them. So that's something that can be confusing as you're doing this. If you see some videos with really high views and you're like, they aren't using tags. Well, they've already done the hard work to get famous, and then they don't have to work as hard, but we do. This is my recent video that I did, and I wanted to show you that I have all of these tags, and this is really cool because it shows me where I rank in search for these. So I rank high in search for how to print a shipping label on Etsy, print shipping label Etsy, and how to print shipping label. So let's do print shipping label Etsy. Print shipping label, oops, Etsy. There we go. And let's see. Oh, I probably am number 11. Okay, so it's saying that I show up as 11, but now they're going to related and things like that. I wouldn't count on that. This is my video too, which is for a shipping tutorial. It's older and it is popular. It's got 5,500 views, but it's a year old. So it's had a lot of time to build up good views. It's had a lot of time to get a lot of likes. I've promoted it a bunch. It's on one of my web pages, so it's doing really well. But this is a video that I did last week, or yeah, I guess last week, a couple weeks ago, that I'm really unhappy with myself on, because this is an amazing video. It's really good. It's something I thought was an important topic. I put the time into making a wicked cute picture, and then I named it the worst name in the world. Do you have to use clickbait articles to get people to read your stuff? That is not a good name. Nobody is searching for that. And the nice thing about it is it's about Pinterest and blogging. Do I have that in the title? No. And then when you go down to my tags, I do have Pinterest, I do have blogging, but based on the competition that is in that category, that's absolutely ridiculous. There is no way that I am ever going to compete with people that are actually doing the work when I'm so lame. So as you see here, I have used 79 out of 500 characters. So there's a lot of room for me to add tags. I'm going to change this title, of course, to get it to be a better title. But the way that I'm going to do this is a video by this really cool guy, Manly Pinterest Tips. So he does Pinterest marketing. I kind of do entrepreneur, Etsy, blogging marketing, but he is Manly Pinterest Tips, and he's really cool. I'll put a link to his channel in my description, because really neat guy. But what I wanted to show you is, because I have that TubeBuddy, I can see his tags. And what I can do is I can say copy to clipboard, come over here to mine, and paste them in, okay? Now, do I just, oh, that's good. Now I'm going to have the same things as him. Absolutely not. So number one, I am not manly. I am not manly. I am not Pinterest for men. Tips on Pinterest is great. Getting started on Pinterest, Pinterest. Pin descriptions, video blog. Nope. That is not what mine's about. Pinterest for business, Pinterest for beginners. I'm not Jeff. How to as a website category, and how do I optimize my pin description. So that isn't really right either. I really want it to be about Pinterest titles. Okay. Let's take a peek. We do not have Pinterest titles. Pinterest titles. Okay, let's go do, and I did a search for Pinterest titles, and the nice thing is that there aren't very many videos about Pinterest titles. I will be able to rank pretty high if, let's see how many that just have Pinterest titles in them. So if you put the quotation marks around it, you can see exactly how many. 2. Now, does that mean that the competition is bad? Absolutely not. There's very low competition, but there's also not a really good search volume for it. But I have to tell you, it has to be better. Like, I have to have a better chance if I have a better title, actual title that has Pinterest titles in it. Now, the thing that does help is that I have a cute picture. The picture doesn't have to relate exactly, like it doesn't have to be apples to apples. You don't have to have the picture title be the same as the regular title. I figured this out on Pinterest. A lot of times I will have a more hyperbolic title on my pins than I have on the actual post, or in this case, the actual video, because that means that you're going to be able to get your videos technically found, and then when somebody shows up and sees it in a search result, they have more of a chance of clicking on it. So hopefully that helps. I've been thinking about this one a lot. Obviously, I'm working on it. I have work to do, but hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. If you like this kind of video, make sure to wait around, click the like button, and then click the bell so that you get notified of my new videos.